UFOs, the forbidden truth NASA is hiding. This is a question that has been echoing in the minds of millions of people around the world. Why does the most important agency in space exploration seem so silent when it comes to the existence of unidentified flying objects? Over the decades, mysterious images have been captured on space missions, astronauts have reported unexplained phenomena, and classified documents have emerged to reveal a disturbing pattern. But if there's one thing we've learned from these mysteries, it's that not everything we're told is the truth. Today, we'll explore the most enigmatic cases involving UFOs and NASA. From footage that has never been explained to allegations from former agency employees, you'll see evidence that defies any rational explanation. And at the end of this video, we'll reveal a surprising detail about a leaked document that may hold the key to understanding why this information continues to be hidden. So I ask you, is NASA shielding us from an impossible truth, or are we being deceived into not seeing what is right in front of us? Stay tuned for the end of this video, because what you are about to hear could change your view of the universe forever. Since the dawn of the space race, NASA has been confronted with events that cannot be easily explained by the laws of physics or conventional logic. One of the most iconic cases is the Apollo 11 mission, the historic moment when man first set foot on the moon. During that mission, astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin reportedly spotted mysterious lights following the lunar module. These lights, described as small, pulsating and seemingly intelligent, were captured on camera but never properly explained. Although the incident was officially attributed to sunlight reflections on the spacecraft's instruments, alternative theories have begun to emerge. Leaked testimonies allege that Armstrong and Aldrin, outside of live broadcasts, mentioned large vehicles observing the mission from a distance, parked on the edge of a lunar crater. Whether or not these claims are true remains shrouded in mystery, with NASA denying any unusual occurrence. But the question remains, why such a simplistic explanation for something potentially so extraordinary? Another equally fascinating case occurred almost 3 decades later, during the STS-75 mission in 1996. This mission, carried out by the Space Shuttle Columbia, was intended to test an electrical cable in orbit to generate power. However, what was captured by the space station's cameras left scientists and the public perplexed. The footage showed a fleet of bright objects apparently circling the space near the station. These objects, described as luminous disks with a deliberate movement, appeared to approach and move away from the cable in an intelligent manner. NASA quickly dismissed the sightings as ice particles illuminated by sunlight. However, independent experts who analyzed the footage raised serious doubts. The way the objects moved with sudden changes in direction and speeds that did not correspond to the expected behavior of particles in microgravity suggested that they were not just random pieces of ice floating around. You should also know that if you like this video, YouTube will see that you liked it and will suggest this video to more people. In this way, you help our channel. Can I count on you? These events raise an even bigger question. Why does NASA never seem to pay enough attention to these phenomena? Is it because of a lack of scientific interest, or fear of the implications? Some argue that admitting the existence of something that defies our current understanding could cause a global panic, destabilizing governments and religions. Others believe that NASA may be deliberately hiding evidence, perhaps due to pressure from larger entities or for strategic reasons. What really happened on the moon during Apollo 11? And what was that fleet of bright objects recorded by the STS-75 mission? Were these just isolated incidents, or parts of a much larger puzzle that we still can't understand? We may never have definitive answers. But as these mysteries continue to emerge, it will be impossible not to wonder what is being hidden, and why. In 2017, the world was shaken by revelations that, until then, seemed to belong exclusively to the realm of science fiction. Leaked classified documents, known as the Pentagon UFO files, revealed a series of unexplained sightings made by U.S. Navy pilots. These events, captured on video and radar, showed objects that defied the laws of physics, moving at incredible speeds, changing direction instantly, and even submerging into water without losing their trajectory or speed. But what few know, a detail buried amid these revelations, is that some of these reports were not restricted to Earth's airspace. On the contrary, they also involved unexplained interactions with satellites in orbit, including those operated by NASA. There are records of satellites that, during their operations, captured objects approaching in a calculated manner, temporarily shutting down systems and then disappearing without a trace. NASA, when questioned, chose to remain silent, further reinforcing the speculation. But before we continue, I need to know if you are ready to learn the most exciting stories in the galaxies. So, subscribe to our channel here to receive all YouTube notifications and discover more facts in our new videos. And the mysteries don't stop there. A former NASA scientist, who preferred to keep his identity confidential for fear of reprisals, revealed something even more disturbing. He claimed that, throughout his career, he had access to original images captured by probes and rovers on Mars and the Moon. In these images, he said, it was possible to identify what appeared to be artificial structures, something that could not be attributed to natural geological formations. This scientist claims that these photos were deliberately edited before being released to the public, removing crucial details that could indicate the presence of alien constructions. Could these structures be the remains of ancient civilizations, or still active bases of extraterrestrial visitors? Adding even more fuel to the flame of mystery are the words of renowned astronauts such as Edgar Mitchell, from the Apollo 14 mission. Mitchell, known for his frankness, has repeatedly stated that NASA knows more than it reveals to the public. In interviews, he mentioned having found documents that indicated direct contacts with UFOs that were recorded, but kept under the strictest secrecy. According to Mitchell, this information is part of a coordinated effort to avoid global panic and protect strategic interests. Why would this information be hidden? What is so disturbing about these records that we cannot know? The allegations of Mitchell and other whistleblowers lead us to a disturbing conclusion: everything we know about space may be just a fraction of the real truth. Could it be that NASA, the institution that many consider the ultimate symbol of scientific exploration and transparency, is deliberately hiding this evidence from the public? And if these anomalous structures on Mars and the Moon are indeed alien constructions, what could their purpose be? We are looking at an iceberg of mysteries, of which only the tip is visible. But the deeper we delve, the more questions arise, and the biggest one of all remains: why would they keep us in the dark about something so monumental? Let us know in the comments. Many researchers have hypothesized that NASA does not operate in isolation. Instead, there are theories that point to a complex network of secret cooperation between the space agency and top-secret military installations, such as the infamous Area 51. According to these theories, alien technologies recovered over the decades are being studied at locations like this, with the aim of understanding and even replicating such advances. Could these technologies be the origin of some of the innovations we have witnessed over time? Or is something even more mysterious being developed in the shadows? One of the most intriguing and disturbing ideas involves the International Space Station, the ISS. On several occasions, live broadcasts from the ISS have shown unidentified objects moving in space near the station. These objects, often captured by high-definition cameras, exhibited movements and characteristics that did not resemble any known satellite, space debris or natural phenomenon. However, whenever such images appear, the broadcast is abruptly cut off, with official explanations citing technical maintenance or technical problems. The question that cannot be ignored is, why do such interruptions occur only at these critical moments? Are they coincidences or a deliberate attempt to hide something from the public? Even more disturbing are the rumors about top-secret meetings involving NASA executives, government officials, and leaders from other countries. According to unconfirmed sources, these meetings would have as their central theme the possibility of alien contact. Reports suggest that these discussions deal with strategic issues, such as preparing for first contact scenarios, managing sensitive information, and the potential social, economic, and religious impacts that a revelation of this magnitude could cause. Why, then, are these meetings kept absolutely secret? Is it to protect national security interests, avoid global panic, or preserve the stability of key human institutions? there are also those who believe that silence is necessary because the truth would be too devastating for humanity to bear. What do you believe? Leave your opinion in the comments. Participate. The secret collaboration between NASA and military bases, the mysterious outages in ISS transmissions, and the confidential meetings suggest that there is a much larger plot at play. Something that goes beyond simple scientific curiosity. Are we faced with a secret that could change everything we know about our place in the universe? And if NASA, more than exploring space, is directly addressing humanity's greatest existential questions, why keep us in the dark? These questions echo, leaving a trail of mystery that defies any conventional explanation. Among the most fascinating cases that challenge our understanding of the cosmos, the WOW signal occupies a special place. Captured on August 15, 1977 by the Big Ear radio telescope in Ohio, this mysterious signal lasted exactly 72 seconds. It attracted attention for its unusual intensity and frequency, characteristics that distinguished it from all the background noise of space. Marked with the annotation WOW. To a puzzled astronomer, the signal appeared to be a message of artificial origin, coming from somewhere in deep space in the constellation Sagittarius. And then, like an unsolved riddle, it was never picked up again. But the question remains, what does NASA really know about the WOW signal? Why haven't we heard more about it? Was it an attempted communication from an advanced intelligence that has never been deciphered? Another intriguing point arose in 2011, when an astrophysicist published a groundbreaking study on gravitational anomalies detected on nearby planets. These irregularities, he said, could be explained by gigantic structures orbiting stars that do not fit into conventional astrophysics explanations. These structures were interpreted by some as possible Dyson spheres, enormous theoretical constructs that an extraterrestrial civilization could build to harness the energy of an entire star. An idea that had previously seemed the preserve of science fiction but was now gaining scientific credibility. However, NASA's silence on the matter was deafening. While independent scientists and enthusiasts debated the implications of these discoveries, the space agency avoided direct comment, choosing to focus on more traditional explanations. Why such a cautious stance? Was NASA avoiding a debate that could open the door to an avalanche of questions about the role of alien civilizations in our universe? And then an even more perplexing question arises, is fear of the truth overcoming the pursuit of scientific curiosity? The discovery of an advanced civilization would be a historic milestone, but it would also challenge all of our social, religious, and scientific paradigms. Could it be that the leaders of these institutions would prefer to keep humanity in ignorance, in order to preserve the current order? The WOW signal and the possible Dyson spheres are just fragments of a much larger puzzle. The lack of public investigation into these phenomena not only fuels conspiracy theories, but also raises questions about the true intentions of space agencies. What could be more disturbing, the possibility that we are alone in the universe, or the idea that we are not, but the truth is being hidden from us? And now, in light of all this, the question that inevitably arises is, what does NASA really know about the existence of life forms beyond Earth? The agency, which presents itself as the vanguard of space exploration, may be operating under guidelines that go beyond simple scientific research. Some believe that, rather than exploring the unknown simply to expand human knowledge, it is dealing with secrets that defy our understanding and that, if revealed, could transform our perception of the universe and humanity itself. Why such caution? Are they protecting us from something so monumental that could shake the foundations of society? Or perhaps NASA is following a carefully planned agenda, keeping humanity in the dark about the true extent of what exists out there. This strategy could involve both the fear of social collapse and the desire to preserve order and control. Take advantage and click the subscribe button now and become a subscriber to our channel. And here comes an intriguing revelation. In 2019, rumors emerged of an internal NASA report that described a supposed protocol for dealing with extraterrestrial contact. This document, which was leaked through unofficial channels, detailed precise measures to isolate information and minimize the public impact of a possible revelation. This included everything from controlling media narratives to strategies to discredit witnesses and independent researchers. But why so much concern about something that, officially, never happened? These protocols indicate that NASA and other entities were prepared for a scenario in which extraterrestrial contact was not just a hypothesis, but an imminent reality. Could it be that the agency already has concrete information about non-human intelligences and is dealing with such vast and frightening knowledge that it decided to spare us the implications? What does this mean for those of us who look to the stars for answers? Perhaps the truth is so grand, so unfathomable, that we've never been truly ready to know it. Perhaps there is something out there that would redefine not only our science, but also our beliefs, cultures, and identities as a species. And so we come to the ultimate question: do we trust what we're told, accept the official explanations, or question and seek answers for ourselves? It's up to you to decide whether the truth is something to be conquered, even if it's uncomfortable, or whether we prefer the safety of not knowing. Watch this next intriguing video now. Thanks for watching.